From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. Today is the day U.S. President Donald Trump has referred to as Liberation Day for his country. But it could be a day of more headaches for ours. Later at the White House, he will unveil his plan to hit multiple countries with reciprocal tariffs and possibly reimpose blanket levies on Canada.
Early last month, President Donald Trump implemented, then partially paused, economy-wide tariffs against Canada and Mexico. He linked those duties to the flow of fentanyl, but U.S. government data shows the volume of drugs seized at the northern border is minuscule. The president had said those fentanyl-related tariffs would return today, but when asked about the levies Tuesday, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said she'd let the president speak to the specifics today. The world's watching today for the president to give details of his reciprocal tariff agenda. Kelly Malone, The Canadian Press, Washington.
Liberal leader Mark Carney is pausing his federal election campaign today to take part in meetings in Ottawa in his role as Prime Minister to deal with the Trump tariff issue. At a rally in Winnipeg last night, Carney said he gave the U.S. president a warning in their phone call last week.
I said I reject any attempts to weaken Canada. Any attempts to wear us down.
He said it's Canada's resources the U.S. wants. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre told a rally in Borden-Carleton PEI last night he would fight to put Canada first. Today, Poilievre will deliver a keynote address in Toronto and then head east for an evening rally in Kingston. The NDP's Jagmeet Singh will be in Winnipeg and join a picket line. Controversial statements from the past have come back to haunt at least 3 candidates who've been turfed by their parties this week from running for election. And late last night, the Conservative campaign said Lawrence Singh will no longer run in the BC riding of New Westminster Burnaby Mailerville, but gave no reason. A coroner's inquest into a 2019 Ottawa bus crash that killed 3 people is set to get underway today.
The 3 passengers died after their double-decker OC Transpo bus hopped a curb and slammed into a bus shelter at Westboro Transitway Station in January 2019. Nearly 24 others were hurt. The bus driver was acquitted of all criminal charges in 2021. This coroner's inquest will examine circumstances surrounding the deaths of the 3 passengers. Jason White, The Canadian Press.
Crews in Myanmar are reporting another miraculous rescue from the rubble of Friday's massive earthquake. Rescuers today have pulled a 26-year-old man out alive from the debris of a capital city hotel where he worked. The death toll in Myanmar is nearly 2,900. And Hollywood has lost a longtime star in Val Kilmer. The brooding, versatile actor who played fan favorite Iceman in Top Gun, donned a cape as Batman in Batman Forever, and portrayed Jim Morrison in The Doors, died last night of pneumonia in Los Angeles. He was 65. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, NHL action Tuesday night, Nick Suzuki tied the game with 8 seconds left in regulation before scoring the overtime winner in an epic 3-2 Montreal Canadiens victory over the Florida Panthers. The Habs captain says the rowdy home crowd helped a lot as Montreal chases a playoff berth.
The crowd really kept us going there, especially in the third. We weren't, generating a lot of chances, but, the wave gets going, the guys get fired up and, really push us.
The Canadiens hold the second wildcard spot in the Eastern Conference. The Utah Hockey Club beat the Calgary Flames 3-1. Leon Draisaitl scored goal number 52 this season to help lift the Edmonton Oilers to a 3-2 win over Vegas. The Winnipeg Jets lost 4-1 to the LA Kings, and Buffalo skated past Ottawa 5-2. And in baseball action, the Toronto Blue Jays improved to 4-2 with a 5-3 win over the visiting Washington Nationals. The Jays' Bo Bichette hit a 2-run single in the 8th to snap a 3-3 tie. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.